be speaking on my name? And why my city raise so many haters? Fingerprint me, bitch, I ain't saying a thing. Yeah, that's the aftermath of fucking with my paper. I don't know why I sit on niggas like I do. I don't know why this shit look easy when it's major. But I can see why bitches love me like they do. I got that juice and nigga, I be drippin' flavor. Drippin'.
What's the word with it, man? It's BTM Bugs back with another interview, man. And today we got
KnotBoy Deazy, man. What's up, man? I'm from St. Louis.
You feel me? So let's dive straight into this mug, man. For everybody that don't know, I know you from KnotBoy, Missouri, but like, is that in the city or the county?
County.
So, first thing I want to ask you is, how do you feel the difference between the city and the county? Do you feel like is any similarities or is differences?
I ain't gonna fake it. They just alike for real now. But at first, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, man, everybody always try to say county this, county that. County be on the same shit, city be on God, so all that shit down the same now.
Most definitely. Did you grow up in KnotBoy, Missouri, or did you grow up on the outskirts of it?
Like, so I grew up on the outskirts, but like, as I got older, I was out there a lot, type of shit. Like, shit, I come from Berkeley, go over there, and then me, shit. I got older, I was out there more.
So, how was it growing up for you out there?
Man, trenches. That shit trenches. I mean, but like, shit, it was a lot of ways to make money, so that shit was treacherous, but then again, a meal ticket.
Most definitely. Would you say coming from that environment made you have to grow up a little bit faster than others?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Because, like, being around the motherfuckers I was around, that shit had me more advanced than a motherfucker my age.
Most definitely. Right. So, when you say advanced, what you mean by that?
Basically, like being more mature and being actually on my shit. Because motherfuckers like, man, bro, alright, so I'll be the youngest nigga around all the older motherfuckers. And then they'll be having me on point and not on no bullshit, you know?
Teaching you the game.
Yeah.
Most definitely. That's one thing I want to commend you on. Because most people, they'll get over here and they'll be like, oh man, this shit was crazy, whoop, and be capping and shit, and then shit don't even be that bad. But you letting them know, like, man, I came from the trenches, goddamn me and shit. Motherfuckers put me on game and just let me go crash out. Yeah. So I commend that shit.
I ain't gonna fake it, motherfuckers that I be around now, that they still do the same shit. Like, motherfuckers be like, bro, nigga, I'm 22. The motherfuckers I hang around, they like 30 and up. They be like, bro, you young and touching money. Now, nigga, start actually putting that money back into shit to invest. That way, getting by the time you my age, getting by the time I'm 35, I already have shit going on. I wouldn't even have to be out here, you know, like scrambling, still trying to be like, damn, I should have did this, I should have did that. Nah, I'm already set to where I can be able to do this shit now.
Well, tell you building your empire up. I fuck with that. And the crazy thing is, I thought you was a little bit older than 22. I'm 21. I'm thinking you about 25, 26, somewhere right around there.
Yeah.
So that's good knowing that you young and you doing your own shit. So, you know we from St. Louis or whatever. How do you feel about the crime rate being so high?
That shit crazy. I mean, like the shit crazy, like, man, it's just, shit. It's just crazy because motherfuckers that's younger, motherfuckers that's like 13 years old, the motherfuckers that's actually really they got the crime rate so high. For real, like, goddamn, when I was 13 years old, man, I wasn't out here, like, man, I was into the streets, but I wasn't out here into, goddamn, trying to go push on this person, trying to go do this, trying to crash out, trying to do this, man, goddamn, we was fighting. Niggas now, them 13-year-old, them little niggas that's out here cracking niggas, bro, like.
I respect that more, because when you talk to people, motherfuckers make it seem like at the age of 13, they was cracking shit, but nah, in reality, motherfuckers ain't even pick up one, you feel me? We wasn't picking that shit up. We was getting in the gloves, fighting, or we'd get our issue off and be right back cool the next day type shit.
Yeah, right.
So I respect that shit too. Do you got anything you want to say to motherfuckers that's out here contribute to that crime rate? Like, do you want to say something to the youth and let them know, like, stop, you know?
Man, it ain't nothing I can say. Shit, they already head first to the shit.
Oh, damn.
Oh, God.
So, another thing I want to ask you is, I know you say you seen a lot. So you seen a lot, but do you feel like it was your environment that made you see a lot, or you feel like it was just the cards that you was dealt?
Man, for real, it was the environment. Because I could be dealt some cards, but goddamn it depends on me. It like depends on me to like break a cycle, goddamn me. But like, it's like, man, if I'm hanging around motherfuckers that's getting money, I ain't got no choice but to be on the same type of time they getting money. But if I hang around some niggas that's out here crashing out and doing this and another, I ain't gonna learn right from wrong. I'm gonna be on the same type of time they on, you know? So goddamn me, that's why, like, man, that's why, like, I try to hang with the motherfuckers that I hang with.
Most do you feel like the motherfuckers that you hang with kept you from crashing out all the time?
Facts.
And you got any words that you want to just, you know, shouts out and contribute to them?
I mean, shit, like, man, I appreciate them for doing that, bro, because if I ain't had them, man, ain't no telling where I would have been. Type shit, like, cause the shit hella crazy, bro. Like, that motherfucker can hang with some niggas that's out here and goddamn me, like, motherfuckers see that, like, a motherfucker see like, alright, game, bro, make his money, and bro got the music, so bro need to be on his money and making his music. And then if I'm on some bullshit trying to crash out, they be like, nah, bro, you tripping, bro, because what if you do this and then it ain't me, that'll fuck up you actually making it out, bro. You either gonna make it out and like do your shit, or you gonna go out and crash out and be locked up.
Most definitely, because you work too hard for everything, you don't want to lose it all. One more thing I want to ask you is, man, I see you got on the Dope Brothers, man. Is that your brand?
Nah, that's actually my partner brand, and Dope Brand. Goddamn me shit. To where I ended up getting some jumpsuits from, you know, support.
Most I seen, I was looking, I'm like, that's a hard brand. I ain't never heard of it before. So another thing I want to ask you is, I personally know this question, but this is for the world to know. Are you related to LJ?
Yeah.
Better known as Huey. Yeah, man. So, I just want to ask you a couple of questions about that. Is that cool?
Yeah.
So, how did you feel when you got the news that you lost your cousin?
I ain't gonna fake it. It hurt me because I was straight just talking to him. Cause, like, goddamn, like, I was in Cali. I was shooting the video, and I sent him me shooting the video type shit. He was like, alright, goddamn, my video shoot this weekend, cuz come and we're gonna turn up type shit, because I was supposed to do a song with him anyway. Like, but like, it's like, I was kind of tied up. I always been out of town a lot. And then when I got that news, cause like, I ain't gonna feel like it straight hurt me. Like, I'm like, damn. Like, I was talking to him. On God, like, we always conversated. On God, like, and then we like, shit, motherfuckers was actually around each other.
Yeah, that's another thing I was gonna ask y'all. How close was y'all?
Like, and then we wasn't close, but we was close. Like, goddamn, like, anytime that I, you know, like, I want to come outside, anything, goddamn shit, like, call him, or goddamn shit, I turn the block, boom, he outside, I post about that with him.
Most definitely. Another thing I want to ask you is, how did it affect you physically and mentally? Like, what did you?
I mean, like, I was around. Like, I was around, getting basically from like, shit, like when I was like 11 up until I was like 20 years old. That's when he died. I got like 2021. And goddamn me, shit, it kind of fucked me up. It hurt. Like, it still hurt. Like, damn, cuss, they gone. You know, like, shit, like, it's a motherfucker who I looked up to. Like, it's a motherfucker who, like, shit, like, I'm seeing him rap and make it and doing this and that and other. They like, alright, that's motivation, that's a push, type shit. And goddamn shit, he straight said, he was like, nigga, now that you actually rapping and got your own name, nigga, we can do something, type shit. And that's when I had to put something together for me and him. And goddamn shit, like, I was supposed to straight do this shit with him.
Yeah, it's crazy because just for me being around him all the time, you know, 4th of July, that's his favorite holiday. So just being in the hood and him just buying all the fireworks and just doing that, I had a lot of fun times with him though. Like you said, I wasn't real close with him, but if I did need something, I could hit my pops up, and my pops could put me around or whatever. And this what made me want to do this. Just seeing that he did all these amazing things, I'm like, well, shoot, I want to have that legacy behind me too.
My mama.
So another thing I want to ask you is, how many hours a week does it take for an artist to put into their music career?
I ain't gonna fake it. 24/7, 365 for real, because like it ain't. Hey, look, man. Like most motherfuckers, bro, a motherfucker got to rap about what they actually living. Rap about what they doing, bro. Like a motherfucker can't just sit in the house all day and motherfucker go to the studio and motherfucking rap about them being outside that box this whole time, nigga, you be in the house all day. Motherfucker got rap about what they actually live about. So if you out here hustling, rap about that shit. If you out here jamming, you know, like rap about that shit.
Most definitely. How do you feel like, do you feel like you put in enough work for your music career, or you feel like you slacking a little bit?
I ain't gonna fake it. I'm slacking. Like, everybody always tell me, like, nigga, you hard, why you just ain't dropping that? I'm talking about, I got enough songs to drop 2 mixtapes. Oh God, like, but it's like, man, I ain't got that motivation in me no more, you know, to where, like, I got motherfuckers around, they be like, man, you need to do this. You need to drop. You need to do this. You know? But, like, it's just like, shit, I be tired of so much other shit.
Why you feel like you don't got the motivation no more? That's
Man.
when I heard you say that, it kind of made me feel like, damn, like what's that extra push he need, because
Man, like,
listening to your music.
My brother and them, they used to be on my ass, like, on God. When I say I was always in the studio, I was in the studio like 3 days out the week. Each day, 8 hours. 8 times 3, goddamn me, like, you know? So that was hellish, but like when I say each time, goddamn me, I'll be in a whole 8 hours, I make 10 songs each day. Oh God, like even if I ain't even, goddamn me, I have 3 songs wrote and the other 4 I'm freestyling or actually finding this shit in the studio. Oh God, when I say most of my songs straight freestyles, bro.
Do you like that punching in stuff, or you more of a, you like it?
I do punching, because punching is better, bro, because then if your engineer know what he doing, he'll blend that shit together.
Most definitely. Me personally, when I was making music, I ain't like punching in.
Yeah.
I just felt like my tone would be off, or the energy wouldn't be there. So it was like on some, I tried, and I'm like, nah, it don't sound right. But I'm more of a writer. So another thing I want to ask you too is, when did you discover your passion for music, and what made you want to actually get in the booth and record?
Man, like, at first, man, so I like music.
Right.
It don't matter what it is, all the different kind of genres, but the songs sound hard to me, damn right, I'm listening to it. If a motherfucker rap about some shit that I can relate to, damn right, I'm locked in with it, bro. So, and then like me, actually, like hearing motherfuckers new songs and this shit hard, alright, boom. I'm like, fuck it, I'm going ahead trying to rap. And then I had motherfuckers around me like, nah. Like, I ain't gonna lie, the motherfuckers that's around me, bro, I'm glad they're around me, because if they still with me and I'm rapping some bullshit, they be like, no, cause I'll do that shit over. And they be like, cause I'll do that shit over. And goddamn me, I go in that motherfucker, I say, fuck what I got wrote off top. Because then when I'm, bro, like, let's say I be sitting here trying to write a song. To where I had writer's block, but I get in that studio and I hear the bass and like the loud shit around. Damn right, nigga, I'm going everything off top, cuz.
It turn you up.
Damn right.
Another thing I want to ask you is, what's your like writing process? Like how you come up with your songs, and how do you pick out your beats?
I pick out my beats and come up with my songs basically like, alright, so let's say it'll say a Lil Baby type beat, untouchable. I think about some untouchable shit, or think about
that's some
unstoppable
hard
shit. Oh God.
I ain't never thought about that. When I used to look up type beats, I used to just go out the feeling of that one. Like if this a Juice WRLD type beat, I'm gonna just go out the feeling of the beat.
Yeah.
Or if I'm looking up some Slime Like Shawty, I'm gonna go out the type of the name of the beat. I try not to make the name of the beat the song, but that's hard though. You go in with that untouchable type of beat and you think of some untouchable shit, that's hard. I ain't never thought of it like that. Another thing I want to ask you is, do you feel like Huey inspired you to make music, or you just feel like he was the person that was, damn, if he did, I could do it too?
Both. I ain't gonna lie, like, and then he inspired me, and then like, then seeing his progress and him elevate, then like, damn, I can do this shit too, you know?
Yeah. Another thing I want to tell the people that's watching this, what I mean by inspire, I mean as in just looking up to somebody and be like damn, like he really doing that shit. You feel me? And then when I say about I could do that shit too, as in some people look at people and be like, if he did, I can do it. You feel me? They shrug it off. But that's why I asked you that question, because it kind of sounds the same, but it two different meanings. Another thing I want to ask you is, did you go to school and did you graduate high school?
Yeah, I graduated from Hayeswood West, 2018. I graduated from the alternative school in Hayeswood West, so I walked the stage twice.
Oh,
type shit.
Most definitely. And did you go to college? Another thing I want to say is I commend you on finishing school. A lot of people don't finish school, so that's a good thing. You know, and a lot of people be saying F school, F college, but what's your thoughts about it?
That shit was hard, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was hard, but goddamn it was like shit. My mama and them was on my ass. My mama and them, well, my big sister was on my ass. I seen her graduate in 2015, bro. And goddamn it, ever since she graduated, she, like, to where I wake up late, and she worked from home, so she like, here, take my car, go to school. And God, like, goddamn me, instead of me walking an hour to get to school, goddamn me, I get her a car, then
drive her.
yeah. Oh God, like, man, like my big sister, bro, she basically pushed me to go to school, do my shit, stay on my shit, man. Like I did what mama and them want me to do. Yeah, they want me to go to school and graduate. I did what they want me to do. Oh God.
That's just one thing that I was gonna talk about on my podcast about parents wanting their kids to graduate school. One thing I feel about that mentality is when you want your kid to graduate school, you gotta let them know other things too, like find you something that you're interested in. You want your career to be something that you love. That's one thing I feel like most black parents do, because my bird just told me to graduate school, and after I got done with school, I'm like, damn, what the fuck I'm gonna do? So yeah, I feel like that's
I did what they wanted me to do for real.
Yeah. But that's a good thing you did graduate, because some people get to school and just feel like this shit ass.
I ain't gonna fake it. I actually didn't think I was gonna graduate, man. I was always skipping class and bullshit. Tripping.
Man, I skipped from, I went to McClure North, but I graduated from McClure. I skipped my whole sophomore year. Man. And they basically told me, like, if you don't fix up your junior year, you're gonna be reclassified. So I just, when I left there and I went to McClure, I just had a group of teachers that just made sure I was on my shit. Motherfuckers see me in the classroom.
The security guards was on my ass. They were like, nigga, go to class. Go to class.
It was more so the teachers. Like, if they see me in the hall at McClure, they be like, man, we finna call security on your ass to get you in the classroom. So I just started going to class, goddamn it, and just to get out that motherfucker. Another thing I want to ask you is, do you feel like your music motivate the youth?
Yeah, because I rap, man, like to where I rap about hustling and like the actual shit that I go through. Like, goddamn me. So when I first came out, I was on some decent shit, but then this shit ain't get me nowhere. Oh God, that ain't get me nowhere. That ain't do nothing but just make motherfuckers look at me like, man, I don't want to book him to do this because I don't want these problems and I don't want these getting shut down, you know? So, goddamn me, I rap about hustling. Like, goddamn, for motherfucker actually out here and can relate to what I rap about, that'll be, like, yeah, they help motherfucker, like, man, like, the other day, I'm at McDonald's. Hella for out. The motherfucker come to the thing like, man, these drops of music, man, we fuck with your shit. Oh God. How did
it feel for you to get that recognition?
That shit felt hella good.
Nah, you good. But nah, when you got that recognition, do you feel like they gave you the motivation to be like, alright, if he know me and I ain't even from out here, then I need to get on my shit?
Yeah, I ain't gonna fake it. That's why I've been like, I've been getting back locked in. I had some fuck ups type shit, but like I've been getting back locked in though.
Well, another thing I want to ask you is, did you play any sports when you was in school?
I played football. I played for the St. Louis Chiefs, and then I was just playing football, but I ended up getting shot.
Did you? I thought you'd been a basketball type player because you so damn tall and shit. But that's good that you play football. Another thing is I want to ask you is, did you work a job and how do you feel about jobs?
Yeah, I worked the job. I worked the job up until 2021. I was working at KFC. On God, I was straight, like, I was the manager. Ain't nothing wrong with having a job. That's money. Like, and like, for motherfucker actually doing what they gotta do, yeah, motherfucker go to work and stack their paper, they can invest their money into some shit. They have all kind of, you know, like basically like motherfucker have all kind of incomes.
Well, I tell people this all the time. Ain't nothing wrong with having no job. I work 2 of them, and I do this YouTube shit. So I work hella hard because I'm trying to get somewhere. You feel me? As long as you got a set goal and you get your money how you get it, I feel like that's what make you a man.
Yeah, right.
You feel me? So another thing I want to ask you is, how many friends have you lost to the streets and to the system?
Hellas. It's more like hell can't even count on my fingers. Hellas.
You got any words you want to say to the people that's locked up right now?
Shit. Man, motherfucker can't say nothing. Like, just, like it ain't for a motherfucker keep their head up. You know? Like motherfuckers call, motherfuckers send paid. You know? Cause ain't no telling how that shit go.
Another question is, I know you from the lock. Is you cool with Ron Gulak and Litto?
Yeah, I fuck with them.
You got any music coming out with them?
Nah, I ain't got no music coming out with him, but them motherfuckers that I actually came up with.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I was about to say, Ron Gulak had that song Trenches with Lil Tay. That's how I found out about him.
Oh, yeah.
That one was hard. Another thing I want to ask you is, when I checked your music catalog, I had noticed you had a lot of singles. You had some EPs out too. They were singles, but they on Apple Music they classify as an EP.
Yeah.
So it say singles and EPs. But I noticed you dropped a lot of EP, a lot of singles. Do you got any plans to drop an album or anything like that?
I'm gonna drop a tape. Like, I got enough to drop a tape, to drop 2 of them. But I'm gonna drop a tape, it just be hard coming up with the titles and like the whole little campaign for the shit.
You know what you should do? This is what I tell people all the time. Pick your top 25 songs and just the people that you be around every day, have them listen to it and then tell them like which ones you think I should keep and which ones you think I should just release as singles. And then just have them come up with some name ideas. And then when you riding around them songs that they pick, that's how you come up with your name. So if that was the problem, that's one way you can do it too. Cause I tell people all the time, it ain't nothing wrong with having a listening party. Cause them the people that's gonna help you come up with your ideas and help you know like, all right, these the ones I feel like that's hot and these the ones that I don't. So that second opinion always the best opinion.
God.
Another thing I want to ask you is I don't know if this true or not, but I had seen somebody post this. It was like a little chain. Somebody tried to take your chain or some shit in the club.
We was in the club fighting. And then me, shit, yeah, motherfuckers, like, they straight. And they got a hold to that motherfucker. Like, we fighting, that motherfucker straight broke.
Damn.
Both of them. The Cuban link and the tennis chain, that motherfucker straight broke. But I ended up getting it. It got it fixed. Man, that shit cost hell.
Man, because I seen the post on there. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm supposed to be doing an interview with him a couple of days. I'm like, how the fuck all this shit happened? So it kind of threw me off. At first I thought it was just cap because the next day I seen somebody with your chain on, but it was like y'all was cool. I think that was your sister that was talking to the dude. Yeah, it was like the security or something like that. So I'm like, ain't no way somebody took his chain or nothing like that.
Oh, that's my brother. My brother got my chain.
Yeah, so that kind of had threw me off or whatever. And the last question I gotta ask you is, If you could choose two features, one person from St. Louis and the second person a real big industry feature, who would it be and why would you choose them two?
Industry, Lil Baby, cause that's a push, motivation, and then like the STL, shit. I always tell motherfuckers, stay on God, bro, hard.
Real deal.
Bro, hard.
Real
But
deal.
then I actually got a song coming with enough. The song already done. I just gotta get it mixed.
Well, when you made this song, was this recent or was this
It's recent.
recent? Cause it's a page. It's like 3 different pages.
I be
So-
talking to him, man. I got his number, but like one of the pages straight wrote me, bro. And I sent it to him, like, bro, did you? He's like, man, nah, that motherfucker fake, bro. Report that motherfucker.
Man, cause I was supposed to be doing an interview with him, but the page that's texting me, they moving kind of weird. Like I move like when we agreed to do an interview or something like that, I always just gotta have your number so that way I can either FaceTime you, call you, or get some kind of verification that it's you. Cause I don't want to be like, all right, I'm gonna send you this money, or I'm gonna go ahead and do it, and it's just all fugazi all around.
Okay.
So I don't know if it was his account or not, but that page was moving so damn sloppy. One more thing I want to ask you before the time run on the camera is, how do you feel about the YSL situation, and how do you feel about putting guns in your music videos?
No guns in the videos, man. None of that. And shit, the YSL situation, shit, I ain't gonna fake it, but they popped it up on themselves. You know? Like, you got everybody in their business.
And what do you want to tell the youth about putting props and stuff in their videos?
They need to quit. Police watching that shit. For real. Police watching that shit. Setting they dumb ass up.
Most definitely. You got anything you want to say before we wrap this on up?
Not for real. Shit, goddamn me. Shit. Music on the way. New single on the way. Oh man. All kind of shit on the way, for real. God.
You and KB, I know that y'all was doing some management together or something like that.
That's my brother, man. Like,
Yeah,
back then.
I don't know how I forgot to ask this question. I went through every question and didn't ask that question. When was the first time you met KB, and how did you feel about the whole situation?
My first time meeting him at the studio. Oh God, we did a song, and goddamn me, like ever since then we was locked in. Anytime I had something going on, I called him. He came. Anytime he had something going on, he called me. I came. Like locked in, like goddamn me to work. And we shot a video. I brought the whole 6 to Kenlock and left from Kenlock, brought the whole Kenlock to the 6.
That was that video when y'all was at the park.
Yeah,
Yo,
niggas.
I see. Yeah, I seen that. That was a hard ass video. That's how I knew you was from the lot too. When I watched the video, I'm like, damn, this the park right there by the Boaz.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, I'm like, this nigga is from Kenlock. Then that's what made me ask my cousin. I'm like, bro, is he from there? He was like, yeah. Cause it threw me off. A lot of people don't really be saying they from there, and if some people is, they kind of hide it. So I respect that you shout that out. But before we end it, like I said, you got anything else you want to say? Anything to the youth? Any inspiration or something like that?
Nah, I ain't got nothing to say. Shit.
The ops don't come around us, we them niggas. Lost a couple partners, I'm still looking for the killers. Get the job done, need to take a couple hitters. Take their whole crew out, ain't no monkey in the middle. The ops don't come around us, we them niggas. Lost a couple partners, I'm still looking for the killers. Get the job done, need to take a couple hitters. Take their whole crew out, ain't no monkey in the middle. With all this shit going on, already know who with me. Cruising through the city, clutching my pipe, just trying to see bigger pictures. And all these niggas, they be bitches, they ain't really with it. Took up out the Kelly just to get away, my mind still in the trenches. Say why these niggas hating on me, I don't really know. Fake for the book, fake for the grammar, you know you a hoe. You and your brothers get together, you ain't even blow. Drop a couple bags just to get them gone and they gon' up the scope. Say the ops don't come around cause they know what's up. Pull up on this one white nigga, we gon' flip his truck. Ever since I lost my brothers, we been out, I teared it up. Catch a goofy out of bounds, niggas know they out of luck.